Hi everybody. This is Dipti Harshad Vartak, and welcome to yet another Hall of Fame interview. And here we have Sudha ji, who is part of our Super Baker program, and you will learn a lot from this particular interview, and she is going to inspire you a lot. So stay till the end, and let us see what she has to say about her own baking journey, which has happened in just last few months. So Sudhaji came into our community just 5 months ago. So to be very precise, now we are doing this interview in the month of April. Sudhaji had joined us in the month of December 2021.
Yeah.
And let us hear it from Sudhaji. Sudhaji, welcome to this Hall of Fame interview. I'm so glad to have you over here. I mean, see, to be very frank, I actually want all of my students to excel in this Super Baker program. This is designed for all my bakers out there to actually become super bakers. But if there was one particular student who I always used to look forward to, or really wanted that one person to succeed, is you. Because this particular program, I mean, see, whenever you make something, you actually keep a tag on it, right? Like this particular product is for so and so age group. This particular program is for so and so age group. But then you proved me wrong by just like you are a living example of people who say that age is just a number. So
Absolutely.
thank you so much. And so tell us about yourself. Like, where are you?
Before I begin, I really don't qualify for this interview. You've been very, very kind to choose me for this Hall of Fame. I don't know, maybe it's my age that has got the better of it, but truly I'm honored to be here, and I hope people are inspired by what I have to say. Like I said, my journey, I retired. I was a teacher, full-fledged teacher, and I was teaching the higher classes. And I retired in the month of June, last June. That's when I retired. And I've been wanting to learn, not baking as such. I knew how to bake. I mean, I'd followed my mother-in-law's recipe, my sister-in-law's recipe, my mother's recipe. I've followed here and there. So I used to bake at home level, for my children's birthday, my husband's birthday, and all that. But I never got to do icing and frosting and all that. And that was one big thing for me. So I have been buying nozzles. I remember buying that turntable and I didn't know how to use it. A lot of things I've bought and I've just kept it without knowing how to really use it. And then yours came, I don't know, Providence, I think. Just like that on Facebook it came. So I said, let me try. So I did the first one, the 3-day course, the 4-day course, and I was quite impressed with myself. I shocked myself more than anybody. So I said, why not? This is what I've been wanting to do. So let me try it.
Okay.
So that's how I joined. And I remember asking you whether I can do it one at a time. I don't want to do all 4. I just want to do one. And you said, no, you have to do the whole thing and it'll do you good. So I said, okay, let me try. Even if I do one, it's okay. It's good enough. And that's how I joined,
Okay.
But once I joined, like you kept us on toes. You gave us deadlines. You were such a drill master that I couldn't take a break at all. Not that we didn't enjoy it, but by God, it was those 3 months. I couldn't take a break, and every time I had to go somewhere, I used to feel so guilty. And at one point of time, I had to go to my mother's house in Bangalore, so I had to request that please give me a break. This is most important. So you did give me that break, but I did it somehow. I did it, and that's how. And everybody is very happy with my enthusiasm, let me say.
Yeah.
So I have my mother-in-law who's 89 at home, and my husband, and that's it. It's just the 3 of us. Unfortunately, I'm learning it when the children have all gone away.
Okay.
So that's my another thing, that those viewers, please pick up the skill when your children are young. Even if you don't convert it into a business, at least you'll be a lovely mother whom the children look forward to when they come home, the cakes, the bakes, the muffins, everything. So, it's that home baked food, which is so lovely.
Absolutely.
They must learn it when they are young, not now. But I'm looking forward to make for my grandchildren.
Amazing. Amazing. So, tell us about your journey during the program. See, a lot of people are not actually looking forward to these online classes, right?
Yeah.
Especially baking a cake or decoration. Now, you mentioned that your challenge, like you were good with making dry cakes, but when it came to doing those icings and all that stuff, you used to have challenges. Now, when you came into the 3 days program and you saw that there is another program which is a super baker program, and there the icing portion will also be taught. So how that baker program helped you? Because like I was mentioning, online classes, people actually prefer hands-on classes over online classes, and especially where you have to work on the icings. How was your experience with the recorded online courses or the live mastermind sessions or the
Yeah. Very true. I was very skeptical. I mean, I was very skeptical about how I would do it at all completely in the beginning. Like I was wondering whether I'd done the right thing.
Hmm.
But then I saw the way the videos were done, and I like the way your classes are structured. It's like one, like I'm a science teacher, so when we do experiments, we always have aim, materials required, procedure. Yours was something like that. It had materials required, not only materials where they can be procured. So that made it very simple. So I, like a typical science teacher, I got all my things ready. And I
Okay.
saw the video once, I saw the video twice, and then attempted it. So one day I would just wait, another day I would bake, the third day I would frost. My first cake took me almost 2-3 days till I mastered that thing. So it was very smooth. So that's how it was, very, very well structured. I liked the way the classes were done, and
Okay.
especially because the materials required where they were procured was there. So it was very easy for me to get them. Normally, I have taken a few more classes in the past,
Okay.
not baking. Baking, yours was the first. I've never done a baking course, but something like what Mexican cuisine or something like that. But some things they would talk about, they'll say those things. I wouldn't even know where they are available.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I lost my interest because I don't know where to procure those things. So one particular sauce, they'll say there is no equivalent, or something that can be bought from day-to-day shopping place, something like that. So I just left. I didn't even try those. I did the
Okay.
courses. I didn't even try because those the sauces were so difficult to
Mhm.
procure. The vegetables also, some of them were not available.
Correct. Correct.
So the interest didn't last. But yours, since I knew what to buy, where to buy, and then the procedure was there, it was for me like doing an experiment in the lab. So I did it like that.
Amazing. Amazing. Um,
I'm just, I'm between me. I've taken up your cookie course, so I'm busy with that. Yesterday I finished the seventh cookie
wow.
of the
Amazing.
nine. I think you have nine in that.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
made seven of that. Two more to
Lovely.
go. Two more to go.
And how is the experience? How
Oh,
how
the cookies are a big sellout. Runaway hit.
okay. So you
Absolutely.
already started selling or how is it?
No, no, no. Neighbors, as usual. I do not, I haven't got the confidence to sell because I haven't taken an FSSA and all that.
Oh,
And then I have just about zeroed in on a name if I ever start.
lovely, lovely. We would love to know that.
Yeah.
So
So let me see. I thought let me try everything once, and I'll take feedback from everybody, neighbors, friends, family, and then I will slowly start.
okay, okay.
That is the
But
thing.
uh, just a small advice over here, like, we can never be perfect. So
Uh,
it's just that we have to try as soon as possible.
yeah.
Go out there in the market. If you really are thinking about selling a lot of stuff and start your home bakery soon, so we need to actually go out in the market and
Yeah.
start selling it. All these things you can keep learning side by side. That is what I
Yeah, along the way. Yeah, I know. Somehow that there is that little bit of fear in going into the market and uh, I mean putting a price on everything. there's a little fear.
Mm.
And maybe I will do it because everybody has been encouraging me.
Correct, correct, correct.
So, and I'm a big dreamer, so I may do it one day.
Lovely, lovely. So, so like then, how do you describe yourself now? Now that you have learned icing, so like, can you tell us your before and after the course, before
Oh,
the program and after the program, like what changed?
absolutely. I was a novice. I didn't know anything. Today, when I look at it, look at my cakes, I wonder, is it mine? Like that, you know? I mean, have I reached this level? It's like unbelievable for me itself, you know? So, because I didn't know anything. I mean, many of your students have got some experience.
Yes.
I was just baking just normal cakes. I mean, they were okay. The children loved it because it was made by their mother, like that.
Yeah.
But now it is like outstanding. The frosting definitely is outstanding. It
Amazing.
is, I mean,
Amazing.
I have so much confidence that I can take orders also,
Lovely.
but I can take orders, but then there's a little bit of fear. Should I
Correct.
put a price to everything like that?
Hmm.
That
Hmm.
kind of a thing. I will do it eventually. I will do it.
Absolutely. Like I said, you have to go out there in the market, and
Yeah.
the market will only tell you if you are ready or not. But for that, we have to literally jump in the pool,
Yeah.
and that's how we'll start swimming, right? So, and then can you tell us like how are you managing everything? So I understand that you were retired, so you had little bit of time, but still there will be a lot of other responsibilities, right? So how
Yeah.
you used to manage everything? Like
Yeah.
you have to do the assignment, you have to come for the live mastermind sessions as well to get your doubts clarified, or how you used to have that balance? Can you tell us?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Although I'm retired, I am a full-fledged housewife. There's a lot to do at home. You know that. Like
Absolutely.
I have a dog to take care. I have
Wow.
a garden to take care. I have an old mother-in-law to take care. They have one big house, garden, everything. There's lots. So, and I do the cooking myself. So there is a lot of work to do. So
Yes.
what, and I don't like to do this frosting and cake baking when people are around. So
Huh.
when everybody goes to sleep, when each one has gone to their room after 9,
Wow.
I would work after 9, from 9:30 to 11. And the
Okay.
only person, by the time I finish, my husband would have gone off to sleep, but my mother-in-law, poor thing, would remain awake to
Oh,
see how it turns out. She
so
is my
sweet of her.
first fan. She's my biggest fan to say, yes, it is so nice and all that. And I'll wait for the morning to come for my husband to see, and then we'll take it out and click photographs and then send it to my children. So there was so much of excitement during that 3-month course. There's so much of excitement, really. And then I'll send it to the neighbors. Then I cut the cake, give it to the neighbors. Neighbors have children. So they're waiting when
Oh,
the next piece of cake is going to come. So
lovely.
a lot of that.
Lo- Lovely. So now, now that you are doing things differently, now that you are confident in your baking and frosting as well. So, when you took up this, what were your challenges? Like, you must have had some objections, right? Joining the Super Baker program, maybe some or the other objections must be there, right? So, can you tell us those objections? Like, what made you
Hmm.
actually say yes and jump into the program?
Actually, Dipti, no objections because I always wanted to do it. No, and I was just looking for a place. I mean, I even before I saw yours, I was trying out. I was making inquiries where
Okay.
to learn baking and all that. So when yours came, I just jumped because the first cake came out well. So I was confident. So I just jumped into your course, and the first part, that icing, I thought I did okay.
Yeah,
So that gave me confidence and I continued till the end.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I really didn't have, and because I have time on my hand and all that, there was no challenges like that in terms of problems. I just jumped into it. So it
Lovely,
was nice.
lovely, amazing. So, so now how is your family, and you are sharing your lovely bakes with your neighbors as well, or your friends as well. So how they are reacting to your work, you know?
They
You
are
are still
super
busy
happy.
after retirement as well.
Yeah, they are super happy. They're waiting. I told you, no, they are waiting to get the cakes. They tell me before, and my birthday is coming on this day. The other thing is, so I come to know by April 7th is my birthday, somebody's is on
Oh,
11th, but I cannot make for everybody.
yeah, yeah,
But nobody's saying we'll buy it from you because they're again friends.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
but I do, the people are asking that way. They're very
Hmm.
happy with the cakes. So the flip side is, now in every party of mine, I'm making the dessert is only cake.
Yeah, they are expecting cake has to be there. Amazing.
Yeah,
Love.
there is no this about it. It's always a cake or a muffin or a cookie, something like that. So it's everybody knows what the dessert is going to be.
Superb. Amazing. Amazing. And anything specific that you want to share, maybe about the programs, any particular module that you loved the most, or some people have they did not know what is fondant, and now they are creating stunning cakes over there. So like that, anything specific that you have learned during the program, or that was like a eureka moment for you during the program, anything like that you want to share?
Yeah, see, the for me the frosting, getting the frosting right, the cream right, making it thick, that itself was a big thing for me because that was not happening. So
Hmm.
when I got that well and I could make the designs, like my hand was going the way I wanted it to go, and
Huh.
the flowers were coming out properly, or the curves were coming out properly. All that itself was a big thing.
Okay.
Fondant was easy because I used to work with clay a little.
Okay.
So I used
Okay.
to make Ganeshas and all during
Wow.
Ganesh Chaturthi. So I thought fondant was easy, but of course it was fun. And I have not thrown all those fondants. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I've kept it. So they look so cute.
Yeah.
So I've
Yeah.
kept it.
Yeah.
Everything was so nice, really. Those 3 months, I was on a high because every day doing one thing or the other, one thing or
Yeah.
the other. So, like, because of those deadlines, we
Yeah.
had to do it. Those
Correct.
deadlines were also, I feel, the way you have structured the classes,
Hmm.
it's wonderful. It's really, really, I mean, this is the way any class should be structured. You teach, you give explanations, you give the procedure, you give the video, and then you give a deadline, and then you comment on, you say this has to be submitted, and then you
Hmm.
comment on it in a positive way, in a critical way, and
Hmm.
all that was so good. Your appreciations, your critical way of assessing it, everything was so good. And that's what I was not always looking for appreciation always. So I was
Hmm.
like, maybe this is not perfect, and sometimes you have said the
Yeah.
face has not come out well or
Yeah.
something, and I have taken it off. I
Yeah.
was very happy with that also, because we are not always the best.
Correct.
So it was, I mean, you have structured your class very, very well. As an online teacher, I think you've done exceedingly well. It's
Thank you
very good.
so much. Thank
I
you so
think even
much.
as teachers, we should be doing it like this, is what I feel.
Thank you so
Because
much.
this is wonderful.
That is
Yeah.
a great compliment coming from a science
No,
teacher. Thank you so
yeah.
much for that.
Really, as a teacher, I would say you are an outstanding teacher, and your curriculum and your, what you would say, your, the way you've done it is very nice. It's beautiful. Anybody can do it. If I could do it, anybody can do it. That's
Yeah.
what I feel.
So yeah, my next question was that. So what would you say to somebody, who is still thinking about working with us, or learning cake baking and icing, or getting into the super baker program? Somebody who is still thinking about it, what would
Go
you like
for
to
it.
say?
Go for it. If you're interested, and if you have little desire to bake and frost, just join. I mean, don't even think twice. Of course, you need to buy a whole lot of things, and
Yeah.
unless, of course, I mean, I bought a lot of things. I do not. I hope to use them all, but not to worry about the uh, buying all that, the money that has gone into it. Not to worry, because you feel so confident about having learned a skill and learned it well.
Correct.
So
Correct.
it's very, I think everybody should go for it. May not be at my age, maybe at a much younger age. And I see some of the pictures, the recent pictures made by your students, they're outstanding. They're doing
Outstanding.
so well.
Outstanding.
They're doing so well. I can't tell you. I just keep on looking at them.
Yeah.
Your students are doing very, very well.
And I'm so proud to have them in my community.
Yeah,
Like, like you, and like there are so many other people in the community. I mean, I feel so thankful to God that, one day this thought came to my mind, and then we created this program, and it is helping a lot of people, and thereby it is helping me as well. So my student success is my success, right? So
absolutely. I
every day
understand that.
I feel so happy to review my students' work. And
Very true, very true. I've always felt like this. If your student does well, you have done well. The
absolutely,
success of a
absolutely,
teacher is the success of a student. So you
absolutely.
are a great teacher. Actually, I
Thank,
really bow down to the way you have taught us.
thank you so much. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
And what do you want to say about the community? Like how people are there in the community? Like it is said that you are average of 5 people you hang out with. So
Hmm.
how was your experience in the baking community of Super Baker program?
I think we were all encouraging each other. No? The moment one person puts, we'll say, wow, wow, wow. And that's so encouraging. So, and nobody said anything wrong about it. We were all encouraging, and we knew that we were all at that level and we would
Yeah.
improve. But whatever that level was
Hmm.
also very good. And today we have a group. We are called the BBA Buddies.
Wow.
We have a group now. So
Amazing.
I don't know whether it's only the my group, but we
Hmm.
have a group, and then people are, some of them are into business, so they post
Hmm.
their pictures, and
Wow.
some of us are just home baking at home level. We also
Correct.
post pictures, but there are a lot of doubt sharing and
Hmm.
clarifying, and a lot of things are happening in that group
Amazing.
itself. So
Amazing.
that group is a very active group, and thanks
Lovely.
to you.
And there
Yeah.
are many such groups, like, every Super Baker graduation ceremony that happens, people
Yeah,
start sharing their numbers, and
numbers.
then they create their small groups. So that is a good way of, keeping in touch with each other. After all,
Yeah,
you are a part of same community, you want to grow together and
yeah,
you want to help each other. And you guys are from different cities, you are from different countries. So,
yeah.
all those experiences, they actually help us a lot. I
True.
mean, they will help
Yeah,
you.
yeah. And they're very open and they're
Yeah.
very frank.
Yeah.
There's no hiding any
Yeah.
secrets, any tricks, and any skills. I just love that. This way of sharing everything that you know. It's such a beautiful thing. So
That is the
everybody is sharing.
that is the power of community.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So nice. And we are doing that, and it's very active.
Lovely.
Every-
Lovely. So now tell us, like, what does the future look like for you? What do you want to do going ahead? Um,
See, I would like to have a small little setup where I can bake, but
okay.
at my own terms.
Hmm.
My fear is if I start a shop, I can't be doing it every day. That's
Hmm.
not possible with the kind of family that I have, with the kind of responsibilities that I have. I can't do it every day.
Correct. Correct.
So I want to do it at my own
Hmm.
pace.
Hmm.
To some people, when I want, I mean, I would do it, but not in a rush kind of a thing. So I do want to have a niche crowd whom I can bake from. So that's what
Correct.
I'm trying to do. But then I want to really get a lot of skills. Like I want to bake few goodie. These cookies also I want to do
Hmm.
well. After that, I want to do the bread. So I have a set of things to do.
Correct.
Showcase rather.
Correct.
Maybe bread and cookies and then cakes and
Hmm.
things. So then I have a menu card kind of a thing. So
Lovely.
then
Lovely.
slowly I will, to my friends and family, I can bake. Because
Amazing.
I also
Amazing.
need to travel because I have children.
Hmm.
I have old parents. I need to travel a lot.
Correct.
So I won't be at home all the time to bake. So
Right.
I don't want people to think that I'm
Hmm.
not professional.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
That also happens. That's why I'm not jumping into it.
Hmm. 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 Not a problem, but that will also happen. Maybe I'll call you for the business module, and there I will share what all you can do going
Yeah.
ahead.
Yes, I'll definitely join you. Join. I do need. In fact, I have no tips about how to do business. That's why one of the things that worries me is my husband says you will show a cake and say take it. You won't even put a price. You're that kind of a person. So your business won't work.
Yeah, yeah, right, right. I completely
You need
get
to
that.
be
I mean,
you need to
whatever
be
he says is
smart.
really true. Yeah.
You need to be a
Right.
little smart. You have to do a pricing. You have to
Yes.
do a little bit of advertising, all that you have to do.
Correct, correct. There are a lot of things that you need to take care of, and again, that needs to be done very, very in a systematic way. If
Yes.
you really want to have success, then you need to do all these things in a
Yeah,
systematic.
and that also is a knowledge, and that's also a science. So I
Yes,
need to learn that too,
yes,
which I
yes.
haven't learned. So, I don't even know how to price properly, and suddenly I see my cake,
Hmm.
I'm asking for 400, but outside is for 350. So then I get a little worried. So am
Correct,
I
correct,
pricing it more? And then it's a little bit, they'll say it is not so good. Then I feel, oh my God, I'm not asking the right price, kind of.
correct, correct. But like I said earlier as well, you have to go out there in the market, and the market will teach you how ready you are. But you
And
have to go
also, I
out
shouldn't be
there.
very sensitive to comments. That is one more thing that I have.
Hmm.
So I need to develop certain skills in myself to go
Okay.
out there.
Right, right. No, but I'll definitely help you here.
Yeah,
Maybe when we are doing that webinar, I'll definitely call you.
yeah,
Can
please.
you come for that, and then you can decide how should you want to go
Yeah,
about it. But
yeah.
I really want to help you. But I think my Super Baker program has done complete justice to you. I feel
Yes.
that, and I was so happy when the program started, especially for your batch. Like I said, I wanted you to succeed. I want all my students to succeed. But yes, and you have proved me right. You have proved that age is just the number, and you have
Absolutely.
inspired so many people. And do not think like your cakes were okay types. I have selected you for a reason. I mean, you started from point A, and the point that you have reached, the journey is so inspiring that the
Yeah.
people have to see that journey. So I'm definitely going to show all your work after this
Oh, thank
after
you.
our interview.
Yeah.
So people will get to see what I'm actually talking about and why you are part of this Hall of Fame.
Thank you so much. Thank
So
you
thank
so
you.
much.
So
And
thank you.
the people are so proud of me. My parents are so proud of me. I made them proud. Not for having been a teacher, not for having raised my children, but for baking cakes.
Oh my God, amazing. That is so good to listen.
So
Amazing.
and they keep sharing those pictures to everybody.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Amazing. I'm
But
so happy
anyway,
to,
it
I'm
has
so,
brought a lot of happiness to the family, a lot of excitement and joy, and everybody is having a laugh at me for my enthusiasm. But anyway, I don't care.
no, that is the way you live your life.
Yeah,
Amazing
yeah.
and very inspiring. So much, Sudhaji, for
Thank you so much.
giving us your precious time
Oh,
and
no, no,
agreeing
not
to
at
be
all.
part of this Hall of Fame interview. And all the best for your future, and hope to see your home bakery coming out and flourishing
Yes,
very, very soon.
I will. When I start, I will tell you
Yes,
before.
yes,
I
yes.
will definitely tell you. Let me finish my cookie course and then my bread course, and then I will start.
Amazing.
So I'm giving myself timelines, just like how you gave us timelines. I have kept a deadline for my cookie course. I have to finish
Lovely.
it. This is
Lovely.
exactly the way you tell us. I'm doing that to myself. I'm being my own teacher.
Lovely. Lovely. Amazing. So anything else that you want to share or
Nothing. I
all
want
good?
all the girls out there who are scared about cooking, scared about baking, just join this course, start baking. You do not know the joy of baking and feeding the children and the family. That kind of joy cannot be compared with anything else. So
Absolutely.
you don't have to give it to, you don't have to sell, just bake and give your family and friends, and look at the joy, look at the happiness that comes in their faces, and that happiness is too good, incomparable.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Sudhaji, and all the best for all your future endeavors. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Deepti. Thank you. I'm so glad I met you.
Yeah, same.
It is providence, divine
Thank you.
interference.
Bye. Take care.
Bye. Bye-bye.